Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'll be planning in my classic size dashboard social media planner for the first week in November, the 2nd through the 8th. I'm actually going to be using a piece of scrapbook paper that I got from one of last year's fall paper packs from Michaels, but I'm only going to be replacing the left-hand side with this page. So I'm going to pull the right-hand page and move this off to the side. This is the easiest way, in my opinion, my favorite way to incorporate scrapbook paper into my dashboard layout. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut this page down to size, and I definitely want to grab one of these florals for the corner. But I don't want to cut this floral, so I'm going to be careful just to kind of come right up to it and not actually cut it. So I think I might want to trim some of this to use on the other page. Okay. Now we need to go ahead and punch this page. So I did a video called Let's Talk Planners and Punches about the fact that you can use any punch to punch any planner page, because the spacing between all the punches, all the discs with the Happy Planner brand and with other brands, the spacing is always the same, so they're pretty universal. It's just the actual hole that it punches that can be slightly different. Someday I'll fix that one that sticks. Okay, so this is going to be our layout. The first thing I want to do is put a November sticker up here. So I have these two sticker books from Michaels, and I will link these in the description box. This one they're both monthly sticker books. So since I have plenty of space, I don't usually use these monthly stickers because they're so big. But since I have plenty of space, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. I like this one, the orange. There's some of that same orange in this leaf, and I like the font. And I like this one. It's a little pink, but there is a little bit of pink in here. So I think I really could use either one. So to help me decide, I decided to go with the recent wellness sticker book for some of the other things I'll need on the spread. And there isn't a lot of pink in this book. I definitely plan on using these stickers. I'm going to cut off the exercise and just use these for my stat boxes on this side. And I don't see really any pink, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the orange one. So we'll go ahead and pull that one. I just want to place it up here in or around the normal spot. Make sure it's straight. There we go. Yes, I like that. Okay, the next thing I want to do on this side of the page spread is include a couple of large boxes. So I printed these out last night. This is full-size sticker paper, and I kiss cut them myself. There are a couple different browns and a dark green here, and I want to include two of these boxes. I think maybe here and down in here. And I think I'll go with this slightly more reddish brown. I'll go ahead and pull them both off of there. And then I did also print out a matching box for this side. So we'll just go ahead and look at how I can position these. I think like this, and then I have room for a quote. And I don't mind if they slightly overlap. So let's go ahead and put this one up here. And I'll link this full-size sticker paper in the description box below. And I am going to cover up a few of these florals. And I think I want to try to lift this edge. Since I'm going to have bullet points along this side, I'd rather this one be tucked up underneath. So let's see if I can get the edge of this to lift. This is my palette knife. I'll link this in the description box below. It's my favorite tool for getting underneath the edge of stickers and lifting them, hopefully without ripping the sticker or the page. I'll get out the undo if I have to, but I think we're gonna be, yep, we're gonna be okay. There we go. Okay, so that gives me plenty of functional space. So I want to look for some kind of quote to put in here. So I don't know about you guys, but I am so stressed about the election. I cannot wait for it to be over. This chill out. So this is one long sticker, but I can cut that in half and put the words one over top of the other. I'm just trying to decide if it's too, it's pretty big. Stay present. I really like that chill out. Inhale, exhale, that's another good one. This one's got gray and pink, and there really isn't going to be much, if any, gray and pink in my spread though. Slow down, deep breath, start again. There's chill out, a little bit smaller and in gold. Maybe we'll go ahead and use that one, and that way I'll have two different sets of gold on the page. Yeah, because this one's gray. It's got a little bit of orange, but I think we'll go with this one. And it will be all right. There we go. Chill out. It will be all right. There we go. I like those two together. Okay, so believe it or not, that actually just about finishes this side. I'll put in some bullet points later. For this side, I'm going to use this matching header box that I made. Grab my tweezers to help me align it properly. I'm going to use that up here. So I just want to try to bring some of the color scheme across to this page, especially since I'm not using the scrapbook paper. I'm keeping it completely white. And I have a plan for that. All right, so, oh, I forgot. So I also print my own headers. I use full sheet matte clear sticker paper for these. And for this one, I like to track my Instagram stories. I'm really bad about doing a daily or any Instagram stories. So I like to put those over here, and I'm going to cut that off and make it just a little bit shorter so it fits in the box. And I'll link all of this sticker paper, all this stuff in the description box. Oops, boy, is that crooked. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple headers for these boxes while I've got this sheet out. Just general, get it done. My kiss cutting was a little heavy-handed on this page. Get it done and don't forget. I like those two because they're not typical, like important and remembering to do. Those are pretty typical. So I'm done with that. There we go. All right. So over here, the other thing I like to include on this side is a weekend banner, which I put down in this area, and a box on each day for tracking my Instagram stats. And I saw these boxes. Here they are. These boxes, which match the color scheme of this scrapbook paper just beautifully. But it's not for exercise, so I thought I would go ahead and use my craft knife to cut exercise off of 7 of these boxes with a little straight edge. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And I think I want to use a couple reds, a couple yellows, a couple greens, and an orange. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off of the first 7 boxes. Just using light pressure so that I cut through the sticker and not the waxy sheet underneath. I do have a fitness and wellness planner if you're new to my channel, so I might want to use these at some point for that planner. There we go. All right, and then the last thing I want to look for is a weekend banner, and I know there are a few in this book. The colors in this book go so well with this scrapbook paper. It makes it really easy to do this spread. There we go. Relaxing weekend. I hope so, because the election will be over by then, and hopefully we have results. I don't know if it's going to be the best weekend ever or not. Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and use this relaxing weekend. Alright, so this is a really super skinny one. I'm going to go ahead and put it up here. When I pick one that's a little wider, I usually stick it down here. Okay, so the last thing I want to do, even though these do kind of flow pretty well, I've got the color scheme coming all the way across, I want to consider cutting out some of these florals to pull the 2 pages together. So if I put a little piece of this, maybe come along here and put it down here, and another piece I can kind of put up here, I think that'll help draw the colors, draw the pages together. So I'm just going to do that real quick, and I'll fast forward. These are the 2 main pieces I ended up with. There is more here, but it's all a little too big. So I thought I would put this one down here. And you can turn this however you want and then trim it straight. And this one, I'm going to lift this sticker and slide this one over here in the corner. And I think that'll help connect the two pages. So let me grab my tape runner and my old beat up piece of wax paper. Put some adhesive on the backs of these. And I use this page to keep track of my Facebook and Instagram posts that I do on specific days. And I'm trying to line this up around the hole so that I don't have to trim the hole. And then let me grab my palette knife again and lift this page up, or this sticker, if I can. Usually I can lift these. This one's pretty stubborn though. Alright, undo. I ordered my undo off of Amazon, and it is also linked in the description box below. Just a little. I only want to partially lift this sticker. There we go. Just a little drop will do. While I'm waiting on that to dry, I'm going to go ahead and trim this. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and put some tape on the back of this. That should do. There we go. Perfect. All right. So the last thing I need to do, I like that. That looks more connected that way in my opinion. The last thing I need to do is add some bullet points. So I have this roll of washi tape bullet points that I ordered off of AliExpress, which is the Asian equivalent of Amazon, and I will link this in the description box below. I'm going to put a few over here, and I haven't decided if I'm going to use these over here or not, but I love these colors. I think they match really well with the spread. And these extra pointy tweezers I'm using right now are actually for applying artificial eyelash extensions, and I will link these in the description box as well. But these are great for getting under the edge of teeny tiny little stickers, as you can see here. I think for this side I'm just going to use a stencil to draw some bullet points on. Let me grab I'm actually going to use just the Happy Planner round stencil. Let me grab a pen. The spacing doesn't line up exactly right on these, so you'll need to slide it a little bit as you go, but it still works just fine. So I've got a brown pen here. I think brown will look nice. So I'm going to go ahead and draw these in real quick. that is pretty much my spread for next week in my social media planner. Let me show you how to put it on the discs. So this page obviously just goes right on the discs like normal. This page gets a tape runner all the way around the outside edge and will get stuck to this page so they turn as one page. So that is it. It looks great on these brown discs that I switched to for November. If you like this video, if you saw something new or unique, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you!